All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to your weekly check-in. So excited to be here again. This was just a check-in to see how you guys are doing, what challenges you guys are facing, and basically how can I help you? Right. So let's start with Nicolette. Nicolette, how's HTML treating you? How have you been finding everything?
Um, I love my HTML and everything. I love the whole challenge of figuring out how to code everything. For me, honestly, the challenge at this point in time is getting what I have in my mind down on paper, basically.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
that's my biggest challenge.
Would you say you someone who likes to design or work on the front end? Do you really enjoy styling your web applications?
I don't think I am very creative, but yes, I actually do like to be creative, if that makes any sense. Like, I
Okay.
am not very creative. I prefer if somebody says to me, listen, this is the style I want, this is the color I want, this is what I want. But if it's left up to me, I do like to have some creative freedom on it. So yeah, I do enjoy the front end of it.
Nice, nice. You sound like me. But that's the nice thing also about software development is that the UI UX designers will be the ones who take care of the styling and how the website will look like, and then you just have to recreate what their vision is.
Yeah, I was telling my friend the same thing. I was like, listen, you, because she's studying digital marketing. She's actually now busy finishing up, and then she's looking for an internship as well. And I
Hmm.
said to her, listen, you and I are going to open up a company together, ma'am. So you better go start UX UI design because I ain't doing it.
Nice. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Well done. All right, let's hear from I think Clinton. I saw Clinton on the call.
Mm.
Is he not here? Okay. Let's go to Nokukanya. Nokukanya.
Play outside. I'll call you when I'm done.
All right. Nokukanya is also not there. Alexis, are
Good
you
morning.
morning? How are you?
I'm good in yourself.
I'm great, thank you. I see you guys are on a roll. You already have your individual capstone done. Like you are just flying through HTML and CSS. How have you been finding it?
Honestly, if you were seeing me on this side, you would see that it's not flying. It's me spending 3 days to get stars to appear on a page. It's
Oh,
I
dealing
feel
with
Alexis. I feel
GitHub,
Alexis.
Signal, dealing with load shedding. It's so many obstacles to overcome.
but if I when I look at your project, I don't see any of those challenges. So it means
Yeah.
you are doing really, really well. You should be proud of yourself, actually. Do you have a coding background?
Not with HTML. I've got Python background. So this is
Mhm.
completely new for me.
Okay. Okay, but you should definitely be proud of yourself because I was looking at your project. I would like to share it later with the class just so you guys can see what you is expected of you basically and how we look at your code or review your code. Um okay, let's hear from Moleboheng.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hi Lebu, we good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
How's everything? Are you enjoying HTML and CSS? Are you having any challenges?
Well, I'm enjoying, and so far I haven't had any challenges with HTML and CSS. The only thing I had an issue with was hosting on GitHub, but I think I finally got it done.
Okay. All right. Do you think you still need help with that? Hosting on GitHub?
Yes, I think so.
All right. Can you send me a message maybe on the platform and then we can try to sort that out? But we will have a whole level where you guys learn solely about deploying or hosting your websites. right? Which is at a later stage. But for now, I'll just try to help you guys with that as well. If you need help, just let me know. Because I think also the video in the course also explains it really, really nicely on how you can just host your things, your websites on GitHub pages. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But if you're experiencing issues and you get stuck, just let me know. If you spend more than 15 or 20 minutes on one thing, that's when you know you're stuck and you should ask for help, right? So even if you can just post in the group as well and let people know, hey guys, this is what I'm struggling with. Can someone please help me? Or did someone come across the same issue? And let me know how I can sort it out. We also have Leo on our platform where you can just ask him, hey Leo, I'm facing this error. Please help me sort it out. And Leo will gladly help you, whether it's at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay. All right. Let's hear from Kananelo. I see a lot of people are shy on this cohort, so they just keep quiet when I call. It's kind of sad, but I understand, guys. Some of us are shy. But, guys, you need to get out of your comfort zone because once you become a software engineer, you'll be explaining your code or you start having your own business and freelancing. You're going to have to learn to speak up, you know. So these are the perfect platforms to start practicing how to do that. But it's
You,
okay.
you're right. You can't grow in your comfort zone, so you need to get
Mm,
out of your comfort zone.
definitely, Nick. Definitely. Pelokazi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How
Hello,
are
everyone.
you?
I'm
Hello.
fine. How are
Hello.
you?
How's everything, Pelo?
I'm kind of like I'm enjoying HTML a little bit. It's just that I am fighting procrastination. So I'm
Oof.
Okay.
kind of
Mm.
dealing with that.
Are you
But
currently working at the same time as well, or are you full time?
I'm full time.
Okay. Okay. No, I know, guys, procrastination, I think we all go through it at some point. Most of the time we do. What I would say to you, try to set time aside every day where you know this is the time where I'm just coding. So maybe you wake up at 7 a.m. and dedicate 7 a.m. until like 10 a.m. to be studying and coding consistently every day. And once your body gets into that routine, every day at 7, I'm coding, procrastination will no longer be a thing anymore, you know. So, in terms of the individual capstone, have you started yet, or are you still yet to start?
I haven't started yet. I think I'm gonna start today.
Okay, all right, guys. And also remember, guys, that everything is timely paced. So, you guys have already week one is over. You guys are on week two now, right? So, it means you should be on week two right now. And yeah, week two is where you guys will be starting with your individual and also your paid project. So meaning that next week at this time, I will be looking at your capstone projects and they should be handed in or submitted next week at this time. So just also keep that in mind as well. All
Thank
right.
you. It's noted.
Alrighty. Let's hear from Letu.
Hi
Letu.
everyone.
Hi
Good
Letu.
morning.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm
Morning.
I'm good, thanks.
How's everything? Are you enjoying the course so far? Any challenges?
I am enjoying the course. Everything has been okay so
Mhm.
far, and I do have a bit of coding background, so it was easy for me to go through HTML and CSS. And yesterday I started with my with a project that combines CSS and HTML. And so far, it's going good. Although I've only done the hero section, but everything is coming along very well.
All right. And was that your individual capstone? So you're busy with that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. cool. Well done. Well done. Keep pushing, guys. You guys are gonna do. I really have a lot of faith in this cohort. Also, because you guys started on my birthday month, so maybe that's why I have a soft spot for everyone here. Let's hear from Nomvelo. Nomvelo.
Hi, can you just repeat the question? I just joined.
Okay, we just want to check out how are you feeling and what challenges have you been facing? How are you finding HTML and CSS?
Yeah. Okay. Hi guys. So I think I've been fine, besides load shedding and fighting for my life. um, yeah. If so far, I think so good. Yeah.
Okay. And have
Yeah.
you started with your individual capstone,
With my individual.
your project, your first project?
Yes, I have started. Not too far though, but I just started. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. And the deadline will be for next week. Next week, this time.
This time. Okay.
All right. I
All
can't
right.
wait to see your projects, guys.
Sorry, can I confirm which project is it? Is it the CV webpage or is it the one there after the CSS one?
Both of them.
Okay.
So let me just check. So you have two projects, which is the individual where you work alone. And so on the individual one is where you can choose out of three options, either a CV or a recipe page or a product landing page. So it's up
Okay.
to you which one you choose. Then the second one is where you'll be working with a partner. The partners that I gave to you guys last week. You guys will decide if you want to do a travel blog or a music band page or a flower shop.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let me see who else is on the call. Samkelwa. Samke, are you there?
Hello, hi.
Hi, Samke. How are you? How are you finding the course? Have you started with your capstone project?
I'm good, thanks. Um, the course is a bit tougher than expected, but
It's a
coming,
bit?
it's a bit tougher than expected.
Okay.
It's coming along, and I'm almost done with the intermediate CSS stuff. So the project is after that.
All right. And did you already do the individual capstone?
Which one is the individual?
The CV?
I did the CV, the one they gave us the formats for.
Mm. All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna share with the class your project as well as Alexa because you guys already did it. I'm just gonna check who else is on the call that I haven't chatted to. Solomon. Solomon. Okay. Hi, Koli.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. Well, to start things off, I wasn't part of the first meeting, so just to give a brief intro of who I am. So I'm Koli, and I'm from Vereeniging, so just south of Joburg. I'm currently still working full time, so I'm doing the course part time for this month, and then I'm gonna move over to full time from the following month, from October. I haven't completed my level 1 yet. I've only done level 0. But I do have a little bit of a coding background, so HTML and CSS shouldn't be, a hurdle for me. I should be able to get through that. But I haven't looked at the material yet. But I'm quite confident, and I'm actually also glad, to actually meet everyone else. I saw the first video, and I wish I was part of it. I like the spirit, but yeah, that's me in a nutshell, and where I am right now.
Thank you, Koli. Thank you for that beautiful introduction. We are happy to have you in this cohort and we hope that you will enjoy being part of the team. This is a very nice bunch to be a part of, I must say. Like, this cohort is probably, I look forward to the meeting because, yeah, I really like this cohort. And yeah, in terms of you didn't attend the first meeting, that's okay. As long as just make sure you keep up with the pace. So you guys are on week 1. You're supposed to be done with
Mhm.
week 1. So right now you should be on week 2, right? And
Okay.
week 2 is is your CSS and your capstone project. So you still have time. So this week you should start working on your individual project, which is the CV or the flower shop, depending which option you choose. Then also your pair project of your partner. I did already post your pairs on the group. I hope you saw that.
Yes, no, I saw that. Yeah, but I'll have my stuff in. Not too worried on that. But yeah, shop
Perfect.
shop.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Koli. Okay, guys, I just quickly wanted to share my screen so I can. I hope, Alexis, you don't mind me sharing your project with us.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. All right. So this is her work. So this will be her first individual capstone project. When I just look at it, the front end, it's stunning, right? This is very beautiful for someone who says he doesn't have a background of HTML. This is really done nicely. I like the image and how rounded you made it. Really, really nice. The font that you used as well. Everything is nicely aligned. And yeah, like I also went to look, I inspected her page as well as looked at the code. So I can see that how she wrote her code, everything is indented fairly nicely, right? Everything is clean. Her code is clean. You know what's happening. Let me just check over here. I see that she used external CSS. So she just linked her CSS to her HTML instead of writing her styling inside of the HTML because that would create a lot of unclean code, if I can call it that. So very great practice there, Alexis.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything is nicely written. The images has an alt tag, which is good for people who have disabilities or they have different things where they can't read. I mean, where they can't see the image, and basically what the computer can do is that it can read out to the user what the image is instead of them not knowing totally what the image is. Yeah, and you have your divs nicely done. Maybe just yeah, the links here are a bit long, so I don't know, maybe just try using links that aren't too long,
Okay.
or if they are, because can you see how long this link is? Yeah, but it's fine because this is a link for your, what is this,
For
Amazon,
my company,
for your okay,
it just
I
takes me
think,
to a picture on Google.
oh, okay, no, that's fine. I don't think you can change that URL because it's like that, but maybe for images, like I like how you did it here. Basically you link your
Okay.
image from your images folder and then you directed it to the profile.jpg, which is very, very clean, instead of using a link like this, right, which is
Okay.
like you just copied an image address and then you copied it into here. It would have been a long HTTP address as well, but I like this approach. This is really nice because it keeps your code really, really clean. Yeah. So all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna continue looking at your code and then try to give you a mark out of 80, looking at the best practices that we apply from the industry, how clean your code is, and yeah, basically, can you tell me where did you get like the images that you used?
My which image is this now?
Oh, you just used this one.
That one I just downloaded from LinkedIn because the one I originally used was on my phone, but I was working on my laptop, so I just downloaded it from LinkedIn, and then I think I cropped it.
Okay.
But then it was a square, and it took me hours to make it round.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I think, did you use border radius for that?
Yes, border radius 50.
Border radius. Yeah, you just need to round it a bit by using border radius 50% or 60%, depending which one you would like. That's fine. And how did you add the open to work logo?
Because I got when I downloaded it directly from LinkedIn, that's how I got the picture.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that was really creative. All right. And then maybe just a heads up over here. Try to make sure that everything is properly aligned or in line with each other. Like, for example, the work part, try to align all of these together, right? So the full stack, software engineer, web dev, just try to align them. So maybe use
That is
padding.
actually in a table. That
It's
part.
in the table. Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe try to. I'll try to show you how you can do this. Maybe use padding for it,
Okay.
because that's the power of CSS. Even if it's in a table, I think if you add tags around it or divs around it and you add classes, you can definitely be able to style them individually as well.
Okay.
All right. I saw a hand up.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Who's that?
Nicolette.
Okay, Nicolette, you have your hand up?
Sorry, I just wanted to jump in with Alexis. With the image, you could have also used image fluid and put rounded as well to get the image round.
Image
That would have
fluid.
helped.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's something we learned with responsive, so it helps a lot. It helps that you don't always have to use a lot of CSS in your code.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Nick.
You're very
Koli, you have
welcome.
your hand up?
Just while everyone just pitching in, also as just a point of just to help as well. With you mentioned that just having everything aligned. I think even if the headings were just the title, the table titles were just aligned to the left, it would still achieve the same thing of having everything aligned basically without
Okay.
even using CSS or anything.
Mm,
Just a point in terms of if we all coming together just to help each other.
I
Cool.
love that. Excellent, guys. I love how you guys are pitching and helping each other. And it also shows in software development, there's so many ways to kill a cat, right? There's no wrong or right way. If you prefer it a certain way, that's fine. As long as you get it to work, that's cool. Samke,
Hi, I have a question about
we can't hear you. You bit background.
Hello, can you hear
Yes,
me now?
now we can hear you.
I have a question about the stars in the CV.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you add them?
So I went to Font Awesome and they give you these codes to put in when you're writing your text. So you literally just type the text. That was, I think, and hashtag 1888 something like a 6 letter word that you put in, and when you input that word, it comes out as the picture. It
See,
should
I
be in
also
the
done
code.
the codes, nah? Like I also put the codes in, but when you go to my page source, it shows the codes instead of the stars. So I thought maybe you were putting in actual stars.
I think I also downloaded the star, or I inputted something in the code itself, or both.
Okay.
Okay.
There's two approaches to this one, guys. You can use emojis as well.
Yes.
So you can just press on Windows and then the full stop. So the Windows icon and then full stop, it will open up all the emojis on your
Wow.
screen. And then you can just search for star and then you can use it. That's the easiest approach. Then the second approach is the one that Alexis mentioned about using Font Awesome. So Font Awesome, you can just go on it, but you have to link it in your HTML first for it to be able to work, right? So I will show you guys, like you guys will see as the course progresses, we will show you how to add Font Awesome to your project as well. It's very easy. So you just have to link it first, and then you'll be able to use the code inside your HTML, and then it'll be able to show. Otherwise, it won't. So yeah, if you guys were wondering about that, I think I heard someone having their hand up. No hands.
Oh, it was me. But I turned it down. Sorry, I was also gonna just try and help. I'm really sorry. I'm ADHD, so I tend to.
That's fine.
We can
um.
feel
Love
we
it.
feel it.
We
We
love
feel you.
everyone here. We love
Okay.
everyone here, Koli. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
No, but it's fine. Sure.
Okay, I think, yeah. Well done, Alexis. I will grade you soon after I get time so that you can have proper feedback on this project. And everyone else will also get feedback on their projects as well. I saw Samke also submitted his HTML CV. So this is Samke's project. Really nicely done as well. I love the font that's used. He used some italics here. Really, really nice. He added a horizontal line over here. Everything is properly aligned. The spacing, you can see everything is just separated nicely as well. Um, his skills are planning, teamwork, web dev. Maybe try to add some padding over here as well, just to separate the stars from the font over here. And let's see this. Let's see if your links work. Okay, his links work as well. So this takes us to his CIA website. And then this is his hobbies. Nice. Really,
I
really
hope
nice.
it's
Okay.
okay.
I see he went the extra mile. I really, really like that. I like when people go the extra mile. It shows he put in a lot of effort into this. Let me just see his code. And guys, don't forget to also push your code to GitHub as well. So when I can have access to your code and grade it as well. Okay, so this is his code. I can see over here he linked, he's using inline CSS or CSS that's within the HTML, internal CSS, sorry, which is not very advised, guys. I would not advise you to write your CSS all in one HTML because when you work on bigger projects, it's going to get messy very quickly, right? But for now, because this is a small project, I will excuse you for that. But
I considered adding a style sheet, but there was only one thing I wanted changed. So
okay, no, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. For now, I'll excuse you. That's fine. Even here with the image, I can see you use styling inside. So this is inline CSS, right?
yeah,
So that's cool. It's okay. But I'm just saying for bigger projects where you'll be working on projects of multiple pages, for example, yeah, it will get messy very quickly. Yeah. But
understand.
your code looks really clean as well. Be careful of also the spacing. There's a lot of spaces in between. Sometimes the compiler doesn't like that and it will give you issues when it comes to the browser and stuff, or when you
Okay,
have to deploy, it will give you issues on that. Like over here, I like how everything is spaced nicely. There's not a lot of gaps. This is nice. This is okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And then yeah, you linked everything nicely as well. So yeah, this is good work. Really, really good work. I'll
Thank,
also go back and just look at your code properly and then give you a final mark as well. But well done. Well done.
thank you very much.
All right, guys. I don't know who else has their project up so I can just share with the class what you guys have done. You guys did really, really well. I'm really proud of you guys. Just keep on pushing. And yeah, everyone is destined for greatness in this cohort, definitely. Do you guys have any questions? X's?
I'd like to ask, when is the Cape Town campus opening? And is it possible for, if you want to join once or twice a week, especially those who are on full time, to join on campus?
Yeah, Larif would be the one to tell you that, but he's planning on going to Cape Town very soon. That's as much as I know at the moment. And you are definitely welcome to join the branch once or twice a week. Even here in Joburg, if you're in Joburg and you'd like to come and see the campus or to meet me and maybe have a discussion about your future or what your plans are, you guys are most welcome to do that. We
Okay.
have students coming in a lot. It's just that now Larif was on holiday, so we weren't at the office as much. But if you just organize with us, we definitely make it a way for you guys to be able to come. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Alrighty. Okay, Pelokazi says, how fast can I get a job if I push myself to finish a little early? Okay, Pelokazi. So the thing is, you can get a job 1 month after starting, you can get a job after 2 weeks of starting, or you can get the job at the end of the course. Everyone is on a different journey in this cohort or the whole boot camp, because remember also, guys, like some people come in with some knowledge of coding and some don't. And then also, I would advise you guys, don't wait until you know everything before you start applying for jobs as well, because yes, we do guarantee you an internship at the end, but my advice is don't sleep on yourself and wait until you know every single thing. Once you know HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap, as well as a bit of JavaScript, you are ready to be a developer, right? So just make sure you know the basics. You can start freelancing, going on sites like Upwork, practicing, or just asking someone in your community if you can design a website for them and then ask them to pay you like 2K for it. That's freelancing as well, right? That's good practice for you. And that's something you can add to your CV so recruiters can see that you've actually worked on real life projects as well. So, yeah, don't wait until you feel like, okay, now I'm ready. No. Like, for instance, with me, I joined the boot camp in April, and then at the end of April, I was offered a job at Microsoft Academy to be a junior software engineer as well as a technical assistant for them, right? And that's because I had been previously coding for 5 months by myself, so I was self-taught. I had learned to do projects. Guys, I used to watch YouTube tutorials and copy exactly what they used to do. That's how I started to learn how to code, and that got me a job, you know. So don't wait until you feel like, okay, now I have a year experience, let me start applying now. Just apply and just believe in yourself, because most of the things you will learn on the job. If I'm being completely honest with you, you will learn everything on the job. Alexis?
No, I didn't ask question. I think it's Koli.
Okay, Koli?
Yes. Firstly, Lareth must take us with on his holidays.
Agreed.
Um, Um, what I wanted to ask was, in terms of the actual coming onto campus, do we have to arrange before we come in? Because even
Mm,
with me, like I'm saying, I do have a coding background, so I know my way around writing code and stuff. But I really enjoy the social part of it, working with other people, thinking together, solving things together. So for me, that's a major part of the development and the growth of it. So I just want to know, in terms of, if we want to come in, do we have to arrange, or is it one of those things, or if I feel like being on campus, I can just come into campus?
okay. All right, first of all, where are you based, Koli?
So I'm in Vereeniging. It's about 50 k's away from Rosebank, but that's not an issue for me. Like I said, I enjoy the social aspect of things, so it's a
Okay.
sacrifice worth making. Yeah.
All right. So currently our branch was in Rosebank. So we work at WeWork. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it in Rosebank, but now we're changing to the one in Sandton. So we'll be based in Sandton. So if you feel like, okay, I want to go to campus tomorrow, you just send me a message and let me know, hey Tebu, I'd like to come in tomorrow. Please let me know what time you'll be there. So I usually arrive like 9:30 and I leave at 5. So if you can arrive anytime between that time, that's perfect, fine by me. And yeah, you guys are welcome. You're most welcome to come to the campus. Definitely.
Okay, now Senton is just across the road from Rosebank, so that is
Mm,
not an issue. Okay, well,
okay.
then, thanks. Yeah, I think I'll just do that then. And
All
if anyone
right.
wants to join me, pop me a message and we'll go together.
Okay, cool. Love the spirit. Love the spirit. Alexis, you still have your hand up or
No, no, I don't know if I accidentally put it up, but I don't have a question.
okay. All right, cool. All right, guys, if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to wish you guys all the best in this week's coding. Please let me know if you need help. Remember, don't spend too much time on something. When you're stuck, ask for help. You guys have Koli, you have Alexis, you have Nicolette, you have each other in this group as well. Help one another, be there for one another. That's the one thing I love about being in a boot camp is you have a community of people who have your back, right? So abuse that and use that definitely. All right, guys. So I will see you guys next week. You guys won't be presenting for your HTML and CSS project, but I will just ask you what challenges you guys faced. What did you enjoy about collaborating with your partner? And yeah, that's it. You will only start presenting on your pair project once you reach bootstrap level, which is I think level 3. Level 2 or level 2, sorry. Level 2. So after each and every level, you present your work to the class, like in a weekly meeting like this. You will come tell us, this is what I learned, this is the challenges we faced, this is my code. Try to explain your code as best as you can. And then I'll give you a mark based off that as well as your code as well. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. So I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy coding. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye, Koli. Bye, everyone.